Hi everyone, for today's video we're doing some water marbling for beginners. Here are some little dishes that I made up yesterday where I've created water marbling and then I've let it dry overnight. The idea being that I'm going to cut out the little shapes and then apply them to the nail rather than dipping the nail into the nail polish, because I found that method a little bit messy for my liking. So almost all of these nail polishes are the Maybelline brand, and I think there's one OPI in there. So as you can see, I'm just dripping that and it's dispersing all the way to the edge. I'm using room temperature water, which I've seen in a lot of videos. It's got to be room temperature or the nail polish might not spread. And you do need to choose the right nail polish. So if you have Maybelline nail polish lying around or OPI, definitely worth a try because you might find it water marbles really nicely. I could do this all day long. I find water marbling so relaxing. I love the way the patterns spread out across the water. It's just so pretty. I think it would be fun at Christmas time to try and use this to decorate, make decorations, like dip different things into the water marble and create decorations for the tree. So now I'm just spinning this around a little bit just to help the layers of nail polish spread outwards. And I'm trying to get quite a few layers of rings into this bowl so that the layer is quite thick, because if you're going to be cutting it out, which I will be, you want to make sure that it's not too thin or it'll just rip. And now with an old striping brush, which has a bit of nail polish dried onto the tip of it, I'm just going to create a pattern in the water marble. And I have a little round of cotton nearby, so each time I use the brush in the nail polish, I'm going to clean it off. And I'm not dipping the brush in very far, I'm just tapping it really close to the surface and then just lightly dragging it through the nail polish. And I'm not hitting the outer ring, as you can see, because that's already dried. You want to keep the brush to the sort of second to last outer ring. And I'm quite happy with that little pattern, so now I'll set it aside. And it's time to do another colour combination. So the middle nail polish is a Sally Hansen one, and the other two are Maybelline again. So Maybelline's definitely a winner, and the Sally Hansen one worked pretty well too. Let me know in the comments box if you enjoy this sort of video, and I'm happy to make more of them. I find this really quite enjoyable. It's such a nice technique. And you don't waste as much nail polish, because for each little dish of water marbling I'm doing, there's enough to cut out for at least 2 fingernails, if not 3. So, whereas the usual method, this would only do 1 fingernail. So it's kind of good in the sense that it doesn't waste as much nail polish. But yes, I love this pattern. Pink and purple are my favourite colours, so I think this is quite beautiful to look at. And I decided to not speed up this footage so that you could see in real time how long I had before the nail polish started to dry. So as you can see, it's still fine, it's dragging out quite nicely. And I just bought these little bowls at the $2 shop down the road. I think they cost 50 cents each. And I just keep them in my nail art drawer, so in my nail art cupboard, so to speak. So now I'm going to drag 4 lines inward And I'm doing this very, very gently, I'm not rushing. And when I get to the middle, I'm just pushing the nail art brush inward, just to make sure the paint all joins up. And I'm just tidying up this one line. And I'm very happy with this one. I think it looks so pretty. So now I've painted my nails with 2 coats of white nail polish and a top coat which is fully dried. And now I'm pressing on one of yesterday's water marble creations onto the nail. And then I'm just trying to sort of, with my fingernail, tear around the edges so that there's less excess to clean up. Now I found while doing this, the ones from yesterday were harder to sort of tear off around the edges and also harder to clean off with the nail polish remover to clean up the edges. So you're better off when you're doing this, just make them on the same day so that they don't dry out nearly as much, because I found the ones that I made today, and I'll show you in a sec, was much easier to peel off. So a bit of a learning exercise, and at least next time I know just make them up right before I paint my nails, because they don't take very long to dry. So this has only been 15 minutes and it's fully dry and it's really nice and sticky. And then all I've done is put it onto a little paper towel, dried it up slightly, and now I'm pressing it against my little finger. And then I'm just going to show you how easily this comes away from the edges. And I barely had to use any nail polish remover to clean up the ones from today, compared to the ones from yesterday where I had to use loads of acetone on a brush around the edges to make it all neat and tidy after tearing away the big bits. But overall, I'm really happy with how it turned out. The only other thing I did outside of the video was I tidied up any white bits with a little paintbrush, but I didn't bother to record it because it was just small, tiny little touch-ups. And then I sealed it all in with a fast-drying top coat. I really hope you enjoyed watching my video and learnt something new. Please thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.